Hi, my name is Katie. I like comics, and this is what I read this week. Now, I didn't have any pulls. I didn't find anything interesting enough to make a dedicated trip to my shop, but I did read a lot. And that is because I'm doing comicbookreadingorders.com's Marvel event timeline. I started at the marriage of Sue and Reed, and currently I'm in the mid-1970s. If you want to do this, you just go to this page, highlight all of the text, copy it, and then paste it into your notes app. This is what mine looks like. I'm crossing out rather than deleting because if you can look down at Contest of Champions, I have read multiple things in this list and I want to know where they fall chronologically. The last thing I finished is the Thanos War, and listen, after you look at Jim Starlin's cosmic art, you will never look at Endgame and Infinity War the same, because while those are off of Infinity War, the Thanos War sets that up. And Starlin's art is just insane. How absolutely anyone looked at a page like this and made a movie that looks like that, I don't even begin to understand. Now, I know there are allegations that barely anyone in the creative process actually read these comics. I just don't know how it got through multiple people and no one saw this. And I also have issues with the change of Thanos' motivation out of altruism and not wanting things to fall into the way Titan was, but it doesn't seem like he actually cares because he doesn't think the plan out at all, even though he has to think it out a lot to get all of the Infinity Stones. I think we should view the MCU as piecemeal rather than one big collaborative art project, much like we do comics themselves. So I like some aspects of it, and then some aspects of it, like Infinity War and Endgame, make me want to pull my hair out. Read Thanos War. It's not only really good story-wise, the art is absolutely gorgeous. Here's another great example. I think I'm going to find some of this art in the comics themselves and have him sign it to frame it, because I can't get over just how gorgeous this is. And then, of course, I'm reading the original Clone Saga. I like this page specifically because even though I know that's just how Jackal walks, it looks like he's shaking ass. I like Spider-Man. And it's not like I disliked Spider-Man before. I think just how annoying I find most of his fans pushed me away from that. But after reading The Night Gwen Stacy Died and then most of the original Clone Saga now, I think I like Spider-Man. He's not near my top 5 yet, but maybe he'll get there. Also, why did no one tell me that part of the reason why Gwen Stacy died is the Harry Osborn dropped acid? Why is that not talked about more? It's kind of funny. And if you were here this long, here is my little full-time Halloween decoration.